Think about this. 1 in 11 Americans pay about $92 per month for a glorified locker to store all their extra stuff in. The storage unit business is constantly growing right before our eyes. Now look right here. If I type in storage units near me, about 20 pop up, all in under a 1-mile radius. Experts say the increase in popularity all comes down to one main reason.
People just have too much stuff.
It's a real estate trend that is taking over the streets. Past the metal buildings, slide-up doors, and combination locks lies a $38 billion industry.
It's crazy. For every Starbucks, Subway, and McDonald's that you see, there's a storage unit.
Nowadays, everybody seems to have more, and they get rid of less.
Max Storage opened its doors at the beginning of the new year, bringing 377 units onto an already busy Stagecoach Road, with 4 other storage units lining the street. Greg Davis says the competition on the block won't be a problem.
In our research, we found that a lot of newer places went in right next to places that have been established, and it didn't seem to bother the one that was already there.
And Davis was exactly right in his research. After calling around, I found out that even though all 4 of these storage units are in walking distance from each other, they're all about 93% occupied.
Sue Felberg is Arkansas's only KonMari consultant, which means she specializes in helping people get rid of the clutter in their lives.
They think it'll be a short-term fix while they go through things, but it just stays here.
She says the increase in popularity with storage units doesn't surprise her because of the accessibility the world has now with the click of a button.
American are consumers. We have been for a long time, but now it's so easy. If you want something, you can get it delivered to your door tomorrow.
Felberg says if you take into account the Amazon frenzy, more Americans relocating, and a big wave of baby boomers downsizing, the demand will just keep on growing.
We need some place to put our stuff. We think our kids are going to want our stuff, but they aren't.
She says the things Americans hold on to and can't seem to let go of doesn't have any limits. Sentimental value is one of the main reasons Karen Puckett's storage unit is filled from top to bottom.
So there you have it.
How many boxes
the
do you
rest of
think?
my life.
Puckett is currently in a transition phase. A move that was first temporary is now permanent.
But I can't even tell you what's behind there.
She is holding 2/3 of her life in this climate-controlled box until she gets a bigger place of her own.
I mean, you can see I really can't get to much. What I need is in the apartment.
So what is taking up this 10 by 10 plot of storage?
Old family furniture, family heirlooms. I've got a mantel clock that was my great-grandparents'.
Around half of everything in Puckett's storage unit has been passed down from generation to generation.
I just can't get over letting things go that were family things.
These aren't just random knickknacks taking up space. She says these are things she will keep forever.
To know that the rocking chair that my grandfather rocked my mother in until her feet drug the floor, I have that rocking chair.
Whether they are irreplaceable items or odds and ends people can't find a place for in their homes, America hasn't seen the end of the storage unit trend.
It's work. It takes time. It's easier to box everything up and come dump it in a place like this.
In Little Rock, Mercedes McKay, THV 11 News.